course, the Lord Mayor's pageant every year is another great spectacle in London that we can look forward to later on this year. That's the Haven Gore. Well, one of the last occasions where pictures came from the River Thames some years ago now was the funeral of a great statesman, Sir Winston Churchill. It was this boat that brought his coffin down the River Thames, and on that occasion, I remember, the crowds were absolutely immense. That is Trinity #1 boat. Master of the Trinity House, of course, is the Princess Royal. She's accompanied by her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, standing next to her there. And the barge finally moves away from the pier to begin her journey, 5 miles or so down the river, past some amazing landmarks. Princess Anne's boat will form part of the squadron of vessels that will be just behind the Spirit of Chartwell. The organisers have done an absolutely magnificent job, not just on the Spirit of Chartwell, but on the whole day so far. So the Royal Barge moving out into the centre of the river, where it will join the flotilla of boats. So we just saw a glimpse there of all the heralds, which will just move ahead of the Royal Barge. The flags of the Commonwealth just ahead of them. I've got a feeling Trinity #1 with Princess Anne is in that group as well. Just about there in terms of Royal Barge moving forwards. November certainly seems to be enjoying himself here today. As the Connaught just moves ahead of the Royal Barge. Absolute precision as the Royal Barge slots into line just behind 4 boats that are in front of it as it begins to move away. The Middleton family present 2/3 of the way. The left-hand side, just waving there, Pippa Middleton, the sister of the Duchess of Cambridge. They're on board the Elizabethan. Mrs. Middleton, Carol Middleton there in the cream top and skirt. Husband standing 2 to the right-hand side, away from her, along with sister of the Duchess, Pippa, and a brother too, James Middleton. Well, certainly the hand-powered boats have made very good progress indeed. this is one of the occasions where you really have to be there to just soak up the atmosphere and understand what it means to all the spectators. The atmosphere on the banks and on the bridges, absolutely electric. Wonderful stuff.
What a fantastic sight. I tell you, there are thousands of people standing here on the riverbanks behind us. They are not seeing these pictures. They have no idea what is heading their way. This is where it will all finish in about an hour and a quarter up at Tower Bridge. An extraordinary scene.
Yes, and if you're not sure really what to expect, well, this is the order that the flotilla will follow. So leading proceedings, the Royal Jubilee Bells is the first of 10 music barges, making each of the sections of boats taking part in this procession.
Yes, that's where John Barron is. We saw him earlier. He's even having a go at ringing that. Following the bell ringers, the Royal Row Barge Gloriana, and behind her those 250 rowboats which are acting as the pace setters for the flotilla. Then there are kayaks and dragon boats, as well as plenty of other boats in the man-powered section.
With flags of the Commonwealth there, plus we'll then see the royal section headed by the royal barge carrying the Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh and other members of the royal family.
And behind them, we haven't seen much of them yet, but we will find the Dunkirk little ships and other historic vessels which make up the biggest collection of historic boats ever to assemble on the River Thames.
Then it's time for the service boats that work on the river on a daily basis. Steam and working vessels, leisure vessels, recreation, motor boats, look, narrow boats and barges, and then the passenger boats.
And bringing it all up at the tail end of this enormous procession, 1,000 vessels, is the London Philharmonic Orchestra, which will be entertaining us all along the way and is going to be providing us with a wonderful finale marking the end of the pageant when they finally arrive here at Tower Bridge. Amazing amounts in store.
Thankfully, they haven't played Singing in the Rain just yet.
No, I think actually only umbrellas are down. I think we're okay. I think we're all right. The rain is holding off.
Yeah, there's a little bit too much wind for my liking for those rows, but they're digging in and doing well.
Right, well, let's go straight to Battersea Park, which is where the procession is passing by right now. And Tess Daly is there, soaking up the atmosphere at an enormous party.
We're all very excited here because we've just this moment seen the Queen going by. Brilliant! Lots of whooping and hollering over here. Now, the last time that Battersea Park saw an event like this was back in 1951 for the Festival of Britain, when the whole park was turned into a pleasure garden. Now, Mark and Fred, you were here in 1951. You're here today. It must be a very special day for you both.
It is very special to be back here.